It is a frigid cold night here in Horsham, Pennsylvania, is why luckily we are inside the gymnasium of Hatboro-Horsham High School as we see Maya Johnson and her Abington Ghosts come to town to take on Madison Dugan and her Hatboro-Horsham Hatters on Tuesday night PIAA basketball. We welcome you upstairs. Gonzalez, Shakafatelli, and Jack boys are back in town. Tonight, Abington comes in having a much better season than the Hatters so far. What do they have to do tonight to get into the districts?
So the Hatters have to stop this heavy three-point team in Abington. And talking to the coach, that's what they said they were going to do. They were going to have a high-tempo offense. They were going to shoot a lot of threes, a lot of jumpers. So they got to stop, and they got to play an aggressive offense. They have to tire them out quickly and play the long game. We were talking to Coach Glemster. He's doing something called the Grinnell system, where they're going to be subbing 5 people out and 5 people in every single time. So they're going to not have a lot of fatigue. So let's see how this plays out.
Exactly. So you're underway with the tip. Hatters win, starting with it Saxer. Over to Dugan. There's Vaselica, brings it up. It's good. Hatters with the first points of the night. Hatters playing a press defense. And the man bringing it up is Maya Johnson. Maya Johnson inside. Kicks out for 3. It's good. Anaya Williams. And a quick strike back from Abington. Bring it up now, Maddie Patel. Tightly guarded, here's Vaseglia. Vaseglia drives inside, backs up, puts it up. Long jumper, no good. Rebound, it's gonna go to Cartanudo. And now with it, it's Patel. It's knocked away. Patel gets it back. Goes to Dugan. Dugan drives in, inside, putting it up. Vaseglia, no good. Rebound by Fisher, it's good. Hatters back in front, 4-3. Bring it up, Maya Johnson. Oh, no good. Rebound by Vaseglia. Vaseglia tightly covered by Durham. Set something up to Dugan. Dugan drives in, backs off to Patel. Patel drives in, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Williams, and it goes the other way. Now inside is Johnson again. Johnson drives, puts it up, fouled, and 1. So Hatters will sub out all 5.
You see a great deep pass there, and while the Hatters were all unscrambled, a great drive into the basket there, and getting the Hatters confused and the and 1 there. So if this is made, this is going to make a great lead of 6-4 for the Ghosts.
Puts it up, no good. Rebound by Abington. Remains 5-4. Driving inside, puts it up, no good.
This is one thing you don't want to see, Ben. We talked about, I don't know if we talked about it in the open or not, but penalties are so big in basketball. They can change a game by so much. Even though free throws are 1 point, you make both, it's 2. You take 3, it's 3. You make a shot, you get an extra point. It can change so much.
Definitely why the Hatters will have to limit the amount of penalties that they force themselves tonight. Madison Siegfried in the game now. Goes to Cora Saxer. Saxer with it. Inside Siegfried. Over to Daniels.
We're expecting
inside,
the amount of pressure that's being
and it's knocked away. It's common Hatters turnovers.
Great job there by Abington. They're forcing a lot of pressure there, and that's what their coach said they were going to do. They were going to play a lot of pressure on defense, and on offense they were going to shoot a lot of threes, which so far we haven't really seen too many threes.
Now with it is Sarah Gleason. Knocked away. Durham the other way. Wide open, puts up the layup, and it's good. All right, Johnson makes it 11-4. Here's Gleason with it.
I mean, that's kind of been the story of this game, Ben. And a great job there originally by the Hatters, but a bad pass there leads to a good pass that's just a wide open layup. And the Hatters have not been good at ball control, which they really need to do if they want to beat this Abington team.
Drives in, puts it up, no good. Kept in bounds. Puts up the three, good. Nia Williams. Here's Maddie Patel. Drives in, Patel taken away. There's Williams again, inside, putting it up, no good, off the glass. Rebound by Mia Fisher.
The one thing the Hatters need to do on defense is they need to stop Maya Johnson, who's accounted for most of the points for Abington so far. And on offense, they need to watch out for Nia Williams. She's been stopping them time and time again.
Yes, as that was just a foul called there. Will be 2 at the line for Abigail Cardenanuto. Hatters already find themselves down very quickly, down 10. First shot at the line, no good. Hatters will sub in 4. Second shot, all good, okay. Olivia Grant will come in, and Carson Nanuto will go out. Inside, here's Johnson. Johnson with it, loses control, gets it back quickly. Driving inside, puts up the jumper, air ball, and out of bounds. It will go the Hatters' direction. Bringing it up is Daniels. Daniels to Siegfried and inside to Grant. Grant double covered, drives in, a jump ball will be called. Possession goes to Abington.
That is one benefit, Ben, of having this amount of pressure. And as we see here, the Hatters are subbing in 5 people. So you got Maddie Patel, Madison Dugan, Mia Fisher. You have Abigail Cortonito coming in.
Driving in here is Johnson. Johnson kicks out. Too long, too jumper, no good. Wasn't really a jumper, I don't know why I said that, and out of bounds. Stay in the end. Maddie Patel could not get to it fast enough.
As I was saying earlier, this pressure that's being shown by Abington, it can possibly lead to a lot of jump balls, but if you're too reckless, it can lead to a lot of penalties. But so far, Abington's been very disciplined in their play, so they haven't gotten many penalties yet.
Dugan to Fisher. Fisher. Goes to Patel. Patel for 3. No good. Rebound Abington, taking it the other way. Here is Williams. Williams inside and will go out of bounds. Right, walking the line there. Hatters will get the ball back. Down 9.
Another 5 women substitution here. You got Olivia Grant coming in. You have Elena Daniels coming in. You have Sarah Gleason. You got, a lot of people.
Here's Siegfried with it. Siegfried open for the moment. That won't last long. Inside. Putting up Carson Nanuto is good.
And you could see that on the score. You can see a little bit of fatigue Well,
Saxer, correction.
didn't see much fatigue there, as that was a great breakaway. But on that score by the Hatters, it seemed like they were out. They had more speed than Abington due to the less fatigue because of how much they are subbing in and out.
Mm-hmm. 2 at the line for Micaiah Durham. This one's good. Free throw no good. Rebound by the Hatters. Taking it up is Daniels. Melania Daniels is going to lose it, and she's going to dive. It's going to be out of bounds, and it'll stay in this end. Not effort for nothing. At least on the Hatboro-Horsham end of it. And another 5 sub out.
Now you got the first group coming back in here. And yeah, if you pay attention to hockey, it's very similar to the line changes you see in hockey.
What was
and
that?
A little overthrown there, but there will be a penalty.
First free throw, good. 16-7. Second one is good as well. 17-7. Ghosts lead by 10 with 2:31 to play in the first quarter. Ben Zoller, Shaq Vitelli upstairs if you're just joining us, and the Hatters looking to put a couple more points on the board here as Seglia tripped up. She'll keep it in this end. So if me official will inbound. Here's to Dugan. Now with it to Seglia. Seglia drives in and foul.
Yeah, Ben, that was almost a really good steal there by number 15, Hannah Gilchrist. I mean, if they weren't safe, that could have been taken for another score, and this could be a 19-7 game. But right now, Harris have some free throws to hopefully make this game closer.
Mm-hmm. So speaking of free throws, first one is no good. Second one is good, and timeout called by Coach Glemser. Hatters down 17-8.
Yeah, if I'm Coach Glemser here, I'm trying to calm down my players. I'm trying to make sure that their mind is trying to make sure that their mind's clear, as it's 17-8. It's still not game over yet. So they can easily come back. They just need to calm down, and they need to go back to their game plan.
For up-to-the-minute news and information, follow us on YouTube, X, and Facebook. Also, check out our HHTV Instagram page for the latest videos and stories. Back in action, tipped away. Here's Patel with it. Maddie Patel drives up. Inside, puts it up. No good. Rebound by Abington. Here's Maya Johnson. Way down the court. Putting it up. No good. Rebound, puts it up. It's good. First points of the day for Shia Crafton.
That is the one problem, Ben, with having such an aggressive offense. If you are all crashing the boards, if you miss and someone on the other team gets it and there's a person way down court, they're going to score because you're not going to be able to get there quick enough.
Mm-hmm. Well, 2 misses by the Hatters. Lead to another turnover back to Abington. Out of the reach of Fisher, and inside, putting it up, and no good for Crafton. Just 1 of 2 on the night. Here comes Dugan. Dugan brings it up. Backs off. In trouble. Tries to get rid of it. Goes to Seglia. Seglia goes in, and foul's called. Substitutions will be made.
As Group 2 now will be coming in. I mean, it's 19-8. It's not insane to say the Harris could make a comeback, but they still just got to work through their game plan. They got to be aggressive on offense, and they got to almost break the spirit of Abington.
Madison Siegfried will inbound. Nalini Daniels got really banged up on that fall she just took, but seems to be okay enough to stay in the game, and that was almost dangerous. On the pass goes to Grant, and it's knocked away, and another turnover by the Hatters. Williams drives in. Foul.
As you can see there, Elena Daniels kind of favoring that arm there, and could be a lingering problem throughout this game if she doesn't get subbed out.
The shot is good. Second one, no good. Rebound by Olivia Grant. Daniels will take it up. On pass inside to Siegfried, who goes back to Daniels. Siegfried for three, no good. Rebound, putting it up, no good. There's Grant, puts it up, no good. And now, ball will go back in the hands of Abington. Driving inside. There's Crafton, now putting it up. Off the glass, no good. Rebound. Pass play for Gleason. Gleason inside. Siegfried puts it up. It's good. Madison Siegfried.
Great move there. Great move there. You put them in a fork situation. You had two people, one defender, and you were just able, when the one defender crashed down, you were able to score.
Three, no good, and that will conclude the first quarter of play. The Abington Ghosts 20, the Hatboro-Horsham Hatters 10. We'll be back for the start of the second quarter momentarily. Don't go anywhere. This Hatters basketball on HHTV.
Have you ever wanted to know what it's like to shoot a film or work on the set of a live television broadcast? Then HHTV is the place for you. Our award-winning program gives Hatboro-Horsham High School students the opportunity to immerse themselves in the exciting world of media production. HHTV provides hands-on experience behind and in front of the camera producing and broadcasting live events, as well as directing and editing student films. To join the club, see Mr. Burchek in room F218 or Mr. Anderson in room D210. We look forward to seeing you soon. HHTV is your place
Back now
to
for
see
the
what's
start of the second quarter. Gonzalez, Jack Huffatelli. And we're just moments away from play resuming. The Ghosts up 20 as we take a look at Allison Lawson in her 5th season as a Abington head coach, her 12th season in coaching in general. Well, I should correct that. Her 2nd year as the head coach, 5 years, first 3 years she was an assistant coach.
The Hatters have their first group out here in that substitution, which includes Madison Dugan, Mia Fisher, and Maddie Patel.
Side puts up, it's good. Patel takes the three, no good. Rebound. Wide open three, bang.
And you just can't let that happen. Abington's been a 3-point team. That is their game plan. You need to make them, you have to make them go outside their game plan.
With it is Patel. Patel takes a three, no good. Rebound, Fisher in trouble, gets it away. Now with it, Patel tries to set something up. Veseglia for a deep three, and it's an air ball. Rebound and going the other way.
Ben, they don't need to be taking all these 3 shots. It's 25. It's 25-10. They're too worried about the score.
Seeing the score is now 28-10. Is another timeout is called by the Hatters.
And I gotta wonder what Coach Glemster's saying. If I was him, I'd be saying, you guys have only 3 wins. You guys. So you see here, you got the 3-pointer. Great job driving down the ball. You see the Harris a little scrambled. A great pitch there. And Maya Johnson with a deep three and just makes it right away. A great job there. As I was saying, Coach Glemser, I think if you're in there, you got to say, you're a 3-win team. You have nothing to lose. Stop worrying about the score. Just go out there, try scoring as many points as possible, but not by having to do all these fancy threes and pitch-up plays. Try to drive to the basket, make them tired, and play spoiler.
Here's Siegfried with it as we resume play. Now Daniels. Here's to Siegfried. Siegfried to Daniels. Inside. Not even get a chance to put it up. That'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Hatters will remain in this end. We apologize earlier. The score bug displayed the Archbishop Bryan logo because we were having some technical difficulties, but that has now been corrected. As the inbound 3 ball is short.
A sub here for the Hatters as Group 1 will be coming back on as Matty Patel for the inbound.
Putting up the 3 Viseglia. It's an air ball and it's a rebound by Durham. 3. It's good. Doesn't even sweat it. Maya Johnson. There's Dugan with it. Inside. Pass to Fisher. Puts it up. It's blocked and it's taken away by Williams. Way down the court. Wide open. And another 2. Make it 33 for Abington.
This Abington team is well conditioned. They keep beating this Harris team speed-wise, even though the Harris keeps subbing out.
And Glemser's going to use another timeout.
Ben, it's 35-10 now. If you're the Hatters, what do you look for here?
I don't know. I honestly, I cannot tell you that.
The three-point game's clearly not working. Here's a replay of the last basket as you see just a wide open layup here for number 25, Anaya Williams. And, I mean, that's really been the story. It's been Maya Johnson and Anaya Williams really just beating this team. And, I mean, they've been doing a great job in doing it. But, I mean, there's still a whole nother half to play. It's not completely out of the question for the Harris to win. I think they need to abandon this three-point shooting and just keep driving to the basket.
Yeah.
The three-point shooting's not working. They're not a three-point shooting team. They just need to drive to the basket. They need to play aggressive basketball, and they can win.
Siegfried's going to inbound it to Daniels. Siegfried almost stolen for the 10th time. Here's Daniels inside to Grant. Grant puts it up. It's good. That'll.
Here's a basket here for the Hatters. The double coverage there just didn't work there for Abington as they were a little too late and left someone open. And just a great shot there by the Hatters.
Whistle blown.
As another substitution here for the Hatters. And the ref talking to Abington's coach there.
Inbound. Driving up. It's good.
A great job there, Ben. If you saw right there, they almost had like a football block there. Oh, doing a great job just opening a lane and making the Hatters defender have to go off track and scoring.
Meanwhile, it's blocked. Taking it down again. Dugan, not much you can do about that one. And it's a rare miss by Abington. And Dugan's going to take it back the other way down the court, and it's stolen. Here's Williams, and it's no good. Another rebound by Dugan. Now to Patel, to Viseglia. Viseglia, high pass and a backcourt violation.
Group 2 now for the Hatters will be coming in.
I guess it wasn't a backcourt violation because they kept the ball. I apologize. And it's a foul, so that's going to be 2 at the line for Abington.
Was this, Ben, their 7th, 8th penalty so far, and it's only the first half? I mean, they just need to be more disciplined. Seriously, basketball is a game of discipline and the little shots. They're trying to be too fancy on offense, and on defense, they're undisciplined. You gotta get the gimme points. You gotta get the 2 points. You don't need to focus always on the 3 points. And just discipline is really big.
I 100% agree with you. Yeah, it kind of looks like it points here. They're not fouled by. Could not tell who that was, but Johnson will give the line for 2.
A rare substitution for Abington as Anaya Williams is coming out for number 20, Paula Jarmel.
It's good.
Another substitution here as Maya Johnson will be coming out for number 12, Kayla Fitzgerald.
Dugan with it. The jumper, it's an air ball. Rebound by Fisher. Patel puts up the jumper. No good. Rebound by Viseglia. Viseglia inside, kicks out to Patel for 3. No good. Falling to the floor, Viseglia. Hit hard. She'll slow to get up. Well,
And Ben, from playing basketball when I was a kid, I know how hitting the floor hard that can hurt your knee a little bit. So
I was gonna say, Lunch and Learn League MVP. you must know a thing or two. Okay, now they call something. But the contact, good call earlier. Viseglia with it.
Looks like Abington's not running as much of a press. They're still pressing, but not as heavy as they were before, seeing as they got beat a couple times with the heavy press.
Yeah, putting it. Oh. You go inside off the pass, and it's good. What else is new?
Hatters
42-12.
Harris there did have a press, but Abington knew how to beat that. They're running a lot of, not exactly screens, but they're putting people in places to stop defenders. Not like a normal screen as you would expect, but definitely more of like a block.
Driving in, push it up, foul, and another 2 at the line. First shot good. A couple substitutions will come in for Abington, and once again a whole entire line sub out for the Hatters.
Yeah, you see Abington now with their lead, getting some other people, giving their stars a break, giving some other people some time, some minutes, and trying to get them some experience, as they lost 8 seniors last year, and they're going to be losing a couple seniors this year as well.
Daniels with it, 1:44 to play in the first half, stolen again. And no good, rebound by Daniels. Daniels across. Siegfried has to go inside, double covered.
Going to call a penalty there on Abington.
Pointing up his Gleason, it's no good. Now another substitution for the Hatters. 1:02 to play here in the first half. Jack Cafatelli and Ben Zollers, if you're just joining us. And I think that the story of what has been unfolded in the past couple minutes says it all. Inside. Double covered. It doesn't matter. They're going to score another 2 points. 46-12.
And I believe a penalty on the Hatters making Abington get the ball again. 40 seconds left.
Push it up. It's good.
And once again, another penalty for the Hatters. And I mean, seriously, Ben, I know I'm sound like a broken record, but seriously, it's about discipline. They're not being disciplined. This quarter alone, they have 5 penalties. Last quarter, they probably had like 5 penalties. They got easily 10 penalties in this first half. And it's not because I wouldn't say they're playing aggressive. I mean, it's a 49-point game. So, I mean, it really is just discipline. And at halftime, I think Coach Glumster needs to go in with that mindset, is just playing disciplined and trying to close this gap, close this gap before the end of the game.
I agree. There's Green in here. There's Williams. Travel called on Abington.
5.5 seconds left here.
Throws it up. No good. That'll count. It's before the buzzer.
49-16 here for the Hatters.
49-16, as he Jack just said, at the half. And we'll see you in the second half after the break.
HHTV is your place to see what's happening in the Hatboro-Horsham School District community. Whether it's district news, live events, or entertainment, our team of students and staff covers it all. HHTV streams live to cable and Facebook, as well as YouTube, where you can also find an archive of our content. To learn more, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and X, or check out our webpage on the district website. HHTV, informing, educating, and entertaining the Hatboro-Horsham community. Have you ever wanted to know what it's like to shoot a film or work on the set of a live television broadcast? Then HHTV is the place for you. Our award-winning program gives Hatboro-Horsham High School students the opportunity to immerse themselves in the exciting world of media production. HHTV provides hands-on experience behind and in front of the camera producing and broadcasting live events, as well as directing and editing student films. To join the club, see Mr. Burchek in room F218 or Mr. Anderson in room D210. We look forward to seeing you soon. HHTV is your place to see what's happening in the Hatboro-Horsham School District community. Whether it's district news, live events, or entertainment, our team of students and staff covers it all. HHTV streams live to cable and Facebook, as well as YouTube, where you can also find an archive of our content. To learn more, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and X, or check out our webpage on the district website. HHTV, informing, educating, and entertaining the Hatboro-Horsham community. Have you ever wanted to know what it's like to shoot a film or work on the set of a live television broadcast? Then HHTV is the place for you. Our award-winning program gives Hatboro-Horsham High School students the opportunity to immerse themselves in the exciting world of media production. HHTV provides hands-on experience behind and in front of the camera producing and broadcasting live events, as well as directing and editing student films. To join the club, see Mr. Burchek in room F218 or Mr. Anderson in room D210. We look forward to seeing you soon. HHTV is your place to see what's happening in the Hatboro-Horsham School District community. Whether it's district news, live events, or entertainment, our team of students and staff covers it all. HHTV streams live to cable and Facebook, as well as YouTube, where you can also find an archive of our content. To learn more, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and X, or check out our webpage on the district website. HHTV, informing, educating, and entertaining the Hatboro-Horsham community.
Jack, do me a favor. Hit that screen again because I'm seeing a little bit. There we go. Okay, gotcha. All right, stand by, guys. I'm going to go to camera 3. Stand by and. Stand by and.
He's back. Welcome back. Currently halftime, the score 49-16. Let's take you through some highlights.
Starting off here with a Hatter score with a great drive by number 10 Viscoela, as Abington now has a nice drive and a great job there by Maya Johnson, who pitches it out to Nia Williams for the 3. And a breakaway here for the Hatters, but then a great steal by Abington, which turns into another score by none other than Maya Johnson. And then a breakaway here for the Hatters, scored by number 21, Madison Siegfried. And Abington here with another drive deep and a great back and forth there to a wide open 3 for 23, Haley Hernandez. Now you got the Hatters here with a good drive, bouncing it in, and a great shot by 44, Olivia Grant. And a inbound score here by Abington, as a great job driving into basket by, once again, Maya Johnson. Maya Johnson with a breakaway and does a great job once again driving, but bounces it out to her twin, number 25, Nia Williams.
We'll be right back for the second half right after these messages.
Have you ever wanted to know what it's like to shoot a film or work on the set of a live television broadcast? Then HHTV is the place for you. Our award-winning program gives Hatboro-Horsham High School students the opportunity to immerse themselves in the exciting world of media production. HHTV provides hands-on experience behind and in front of the camera, producing and broadcasting live events, as well as directing and editing student films. To join the club, see Mr. Burchek in room F218 or Mr. Anderson in room D210. We look forward to seeing you soon. HHTV is your place to see what's happening in the Hatboro-Horsham School District community. Whether it's district news, live events, or entertainment, our team of students and staff covers it all. HHTV streams live to cable and Facebook, as well as YouTube, where you can also find an archive of our content. To learn more, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and X, or check out our webpage on the district website. HHTV, informing, educating, and entertaining the Hatboro-Horsham community. Have you ever wanted to know what it's like to shoot a film or work on the set of a live television broadcast? Then HHTV is the place for you. Our award-winning program gives Hatboro-Horsham High School students the opportunity to immerse themselves in the exciting world of media production. HHTV provides hands-on experience behind and in front of the camera, producing and broadcasting live events, as well as directing and editing student films. To join the club, see Mr. Burchek in room F218 or Mr. Anderson in room D210. We look forward to seeing you soon.
back now for the start of the second half. Ghost up 49-16 over the Hatters. Ben Zollers, Jack Capitelli. If you're just joining us, and any moment now, play will resume.
Yeah, so far it's been a real struggle here for the Hatters. And in this quarter, they need to stop penalties. They need to, I mean, they're probably going to have to go back to shooting some 3 points, as they are definitely in a little bit of a point trouble here.
And it's already another turnover. Maya Johnson inside. Puts it up. No good. Rebound by Angela DeSeglia. Tipped out of bounds by Fisher. And it will be going the other way. Play will stop for, I don't know what is honestly going on. You can't even see it on camera. It doesn't matter.
Once again, another penalty here for the Hatters.
Inside. Half court. Abington looking to do something when they could sit on the ball for the rest of this game. That wouldn't really change anything at this point. That's why I can respect the effort that they're still putting up here in the third quarter.
And already 2 penalties here within the first 4 minutes here for the Hatters.
Substitutions come in.
Someone new in here for the Hatters, Sierra Lacey, a freshman forward who couldn't help maybe change how this offense has been running so far.
Driving inside Viseglia to Dugan, all for shins, and it's going to go the other way. Keeping it in bounds, Abington to give it to Patel. He's going to pass to Fisher. He's going to give it right back to the Ghost, and now, no, wow, they're not going to score on that one. Here's Dugan. Viseglia puts up the 3. It's no good. I guess I don't need to worry about your philosophy of not taking so many threes, Jack, but anymore because I think that it's officially out of reach with 53 points for the Ghost. Patel with it. Side. It's knocked away. Patel gets it back. Puts up the 3. Bang.
Probably the first or second 3 made today by the Hatters.
Not even Patel's first 3 of the game, yes. There's second 3 of the game by the Hatters. Knocked away by Fisher.
Now another substitution here for the Hatters as we start to see some more backups coming in here. Or it could just be a change of philosophy.
putting it up. And it's going to go out of bounds. 4:02 to play. Just about here in the third quarter, 53-19. Puts it up, no good. Rebound by Grant. Driving inside, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Grant. It's out of bounds. And well, Jack, I think to sum up the point that you were making earlier about the Grinnell system is that it worked a lot better for Coach Glemser when he played it, or when he coached at Gwinnett, and they had the most points scored overall in Division III at the time, versus this game tonight. It's driving inside and no good. Rebound.
See, Ben, I don't know if it's necessarily that the system's not working or if the players don't fit the scheme.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Because if you think about it, it's like Penn State having an offense coordinator and deciding to use a non-mobile quarterback with an offense coordinator that likes to have mobile quarterbacks.
It's still too soon. Still too soon to talk about that. Yes, please do not bring up Penn State for a long while. Still get choked up thinking about it. As the three by Marley Soloff is off the mark. Inbound here. Here's Angela Visaglia. Angelica, excuse me. It's going to go, I don't know, it's going to stay in bounds. Puts it up. It's good. Visaglia gives the Hatters 21. Well, you know, Jack, we can't, I guess we can talk about Penn State if we want to talk about people who are absolutely horrible at their jobs and make way too much money, but if you don't want to talk about that, then I don't think we should bring them up in general, as the ball's going to go the other way. Angelica Visaglia again inside, gets it back, puts up the long three. It's good.
I don't know, Ben. There might be a shot. It's now a 29-point game. Listen, it could happen.
Driving inside. That looked like a bit of a travel to me personally, but I guess not. I mean, what's it matter at this point? Fisher puts up the jumper, and it's off. Was it even off the glass? Maybe. Abington has possession, so they will get the ball. And
the clock is just deciding not to stop.
Saxer, Daniels, and Grant will come in for the Hatters. Yeah, they will be running the clock the rest of this game with a differential in the score. That's exactly why. As we
and I believe another penalty on the Hatters.
Or not, that will be the end of the third quarter. 53-24. Back for the fourth and a minute to close it out.
Have you ever wanted to know what it's like to shoot a film or work on the set of a live television broadcast? Then HHTV is the place for you. Our award-winning program gives Hatboro-Horsham High School students the opportunity to immerse themselves in the exciting world of media production. HHTV provides hands-on experience behind and in front of the camera producing and broadcasting live events, as well as directing and editing student films. To join the club, see Mr. Burchek in room F218 or Mr. Anderson in room D210. We look forward to seeing you soon. HHTV is your place to see what's happening
now
in
for the start
Hatboro-Horsham School.
Of what will most likely be a very quick fourth quarter, as the Ghosts are up 53-24 over the Hatters. If you are still watching, God bless you. And Jack and I are here, Jack Benzar, Jack Vitelli, and you know, I can respect the effort the Hatters have been making with some of these long-range shot attempts. I mean, at this point, right, because like you said, the score doesn't matter. But no, in the end, Abington is just a better team. And like, when we're talking to our coach earlier, she said that this is a game that you can't overlook because they were trying to make it to districts, as we said at the beginning, and they have a pretty good chance of doing that, especially with a win tonight. As Veseglia is going to take another three, and that will be off the mark. And 30-second timeout called by the Hatters. They have one remaining. And we take a look at our upcoming production schedule. On the 27th, we have a school board meeting. February 4th, boys basketball versus Wissahickon. Be there for that. That'll be exciting for sure. School board meeting on the 10th. March 5th, Red and Black Academic Bowls and the Glee competition. And, of course, the infamous Red and Black Night in the gym on March 7th at 6:30. All events are live, so you could also come in person and see them as well. But then again, traveling this weather, I wouldn't blame you if you did not want to do that. 3 is good. I think I've said all that can be said about how good the three-point shooting has been tonight, Jack. Especially by Nia Williams. Subs will have to come in. Whistle blows. First shot is good. I'll give the Hatters 25. Second shot, no good. Subs will come in, and now one more shot for the Hatters. It's good.
Seven minutes left here in the game. 30-point game here.
Push up the jumper, it's good. That's now 58-26, a 32-point advantage for the Ghosts of Abington as Daniels brings it up.
And Abington looks like they're gearing up for a substitution at the next break.
Hope they will substitute all 5. So will the Hatters. So completely new look offensively and defensively on the floor. Coach Klemser tries to draw up plays on the whiteboard over there, if you saw. That's a shot, it's good. The Coach Klemser himself, saw himself drawing those plays up on the whiteboard over there. He would probably ask himself why he's doing that. But then he proceeded to throw the whiteboard on the ground, so maybe that was intention. Maybe that was just a point for like dramatic effect. I'm not really sure.
Funny enough story, Ben. Coach Glemser was actually my elementary school PE teacher. And Coach Mileto was my 3rd grade teacher. So,
Yeah, both very, very good coaches and very good teachers as well. You were very lucky. As down here, 4:55 on the clock. Bisaglia for 3. It's good.
and looks like the Harris will sub in the next break.
I will give you this, Jack. The Hatters, I don't know if you can remember this, did actually have a lead at one point in this game. It was 2-0. And so, yes, they did have a lead. Like you said, try and find all the positives. That is one of them.
I think the positive here is the fact that the Hatters haven't given up. They still have a spirit because, and honestly, this will be fuel for the Fire. I mean, you play Abington next year, you remember this score. You remember a 60-29 or whatever the final score is going to be. You'll remember this, and if anything like the football team, write it on a little whiteboard, and then circle it and remember every minute of it, and then use it. And man, it's great when you be a team. And after they did that,
so it worked out for the football team, is what you're saying.
it has. And man, because listen, as sports, there's nothing better than beating a team that has wronged you.
Well, I mean, I don't know what you consider wronged and just straight up defeated, but.
I mean, a little bit both.
Mr. Anderson chiming in saying that that they would only be considered wrong if they were pressing and they kept that defense up the second half, and they really did not do that. So, yeah. Oh. Don't really know what to say to that one.
Seems like a little bit of aggression between both teams. Wonder what Coach Glemser's drawn up to score, so that way they can score 28 points in the next 2.5 minutes. But we'll see, Ben.
They will inbound. 2:25 to play. Some what seems to be very unnecessary screaming coming down the floor. Taking it up is Angelica Visaglia. Putting it up, no good. Rebound. Patel with it. Marley Soloff. Long jumper is good. Her mom does a lot, Danielle does a lot of team photography and stuff for our school, and I must condemn that she does an excellent job with those pictures. Definitely one of the highlights of Hatter sports over the last few years. We'll leave it at that as the clock will tick down. 1:10 to play. Take it up. Daniels to Grant. Gleason for three. Siegfried is once again off the mark. Ref goes as long as he possibly can without blowing the whistle until he does. Possession goes to the Ghosts, so it will stay down in this end. 30 seconds to play. Closer now with the Hatters. Not that it's really going to matter. Throw. That's a long pass, putting it up. An air ball, deservingly, for really taking another shot. With 10 seconds left to go in the game, you're leading in by 36 points. 5 seconds. Daniels will put it up. No good, and that will do it. Abington 60, Hatboro-Horsham 34. That's all you need to know about this game as it comes to an end. For our director, Bob Anderson, our partner, Jack Capitelli, our entire crew, Ben Zoller saying thank you for watching. Good night from Hatboro-Horsham High School.